Ladies and gentlemen, lot 22. An Edgar Brandt wrought iron wall mirror and console table. I shall open the bidding at £30. Do I see £30? £30.
Is this what you came for, Poirot?
Yes, it is, Hastings. I thought for the vestibule, you know, by the door.
£40.
Oh, how will you go?
£90. It will be
£50? Thank you. £60. And 70.
Here.
£80. Thank you, madam. £90. At £90 then. At £90, any more?
£100.
It's with you, sir.
£120.
Sir? At £120 then. Any more? Sold to Mr. Čevenik's.
Well, that was a bit of bad luck, Poirot. I thought you had it there.
So, Hastings, did I.
Mr. Poirot, you are Hercule Poirot, are you not? The detective?
Yes?
No hard feelings, I hope?
No.
Good. My card. Tell me, what do you know about modern art, Mr. Poirot? I'm a collector, also I deal in paintings and sculptures, that's my business. And I have to tell you, I'm not a man who's easily fooled.
That is self-evident,
So it
monsieur.
may surprise you to learn that I believe I'm being defrauded. I want you to look into it.
The services of Hercule Poirot are not inexpensive.
Maybe I'll give you the mirror, what do you say? I've got a place, Hamborough Close, near Wimberley. How about tomorrow?
That is out of the question.
The day after then, let me know.
Oh, that was a bit of a cheek, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed, Hastings. This Džervejs Čevenik. It does not occur to him that Poirot is also a man of importance, a man of affairs. And yet he summons me like a mere nobody, an obedient dog.
I take it you'll refuse.
To refuse? Yes, it is my first instinct. But you know, Hastings, a man with so much arrogance as this, even he may be vulnerable in ways he cannot see.
And he did offer you that mirror.
That too.
I'll get the tickets tomorrow.
And do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Well, there we are then. Now, let me see. Do you have a ring?
Yes.
That's right. John Lake, Ruth Čevenik, I am pleased to declare you man and wife.
I wish it didn't have to be like this.
I do love you.
Merci.
Mr. Poirot?
Oui?
My name's Susan Cardwell. Do you mind if I join you?
Pas de tout, mademoiselle. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît. This is my associate, Captain Hastings.
How do you do?
May I offer you a cup of coffee?
Oh, I won't, thank you. My fiancé, Hugo, told me to look out for you. Actually, he's not my fiancé. Not officially, anyway.
Hugo?
Oh, Hugo Trent. Čeveys's nephew. He's meeting you at the station, so he suggested I come on the same train.
Are you staying with Monsieur Čevenik?
Unfortunately, yes. Well, I've only met him once, and he was absolutely horrible to me.
He doesn't approve of you?
It's not that. It's just... Well, it's Hugo and me. You see, Džervejs has always had his heart set on Hugo marrying his daughter, Ruth.
But he's not inclined to do that.
No. You see, Ruth was adopted. I suppose Džervejs thinks marrying her to his nephew will make her more completely his.
But he can't force them to marry, can he?
He can try. He will try. I think he enjoys it, manipulating other people. I really hate him, you know. I do. And I'm not going to let him spoil my life. Here's Hugo.
Susan.
Mwah.
You must be Mr. Poirot.
Monsieur?
And?
Arthur Hastings.
Hugo Trent. Look, I'm supposed to be driving you to Hamborough Close, but I gotta stop off at my studio. Do you mind terribly?
Not at all.
It's on the way.
Oh.
And these are my designs. All of them. What we're doing here is revolutionary, Mr. Poirot. What do you think?
I think it is most remarkable.
Is it all metal?
Tubular steel. You see, who needs wood, Captain Hastings? Wood expands, it perishes, it dries out, but metal is perfect. You see, triangulated joinery. There's no fuss.
Oh, yes, I see.
Hugo.
Give me a minute, Lawrence. Look at this. Sit down. What do you think?
I think that it is perfectly conceived.
This is the future, Mr. Poirot. And I could sell thousands, if only.
Uncle Džervejs.
He does not support this enterprise.
Just getting this far has been a struggle. Now the banks are closing in, and I may have to sell my designs just to pay them off.
Hugo, they telephoned while you were out. They won't give you any more time.
I'll have to speak to them. Excuse me, Mr. Poirot. Lawrence will have to drive you. Damn him to hell.
Quite a place.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Mr. Čevenik is waiting for you.
Merci.
Enter! Monsieur Poirot, sir.
Oh, Mr. Poirot. Good of you to come. You brought your secretary.
This is my associate, Captain Hastings.
Oh, yes. I saw him at the auction. Well, what do you think? Hung it this morning. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Shall I come back later, Mr. Čevenik?
Yes. You can sort out that stuff on Matisse. This is Miss Lingard, my research assistant.
How do you do?
Mademoiselle Lingard?
We're working on a study of Fauvism for the British Museum of Modern Art. Oh, Miss Lingard, is that architect here?
I believe so, Mr. Čevenik.
Have him come in, will you? £10,000, Mr. Poirot. Not a drop in the ocean. That's how much I paid him. John Lake.
And this is the fraud you wish me to investigate?
Yes.
For what purpose did you give him the money?
A big development in London. Shops, offices, apartments. He's building it, and he's got me to invest. So far, he hasn't even laid a brick. And I'm beginning to wonder if he ever will.
You wanted to see me, Džervejs?
Come in, Lake. There's someone I want you to meet. This is Hercule Poirot.
The detective?
Yes. Why don't you take Mr. Poirot into the garden and get him some tea? I'll see you at dinner. We'll meet in the hall, 8:15. Do try not to be late. Snell rings the first gong at 8 minutes past the hour, and the second at 8:15. I'll see you then.
Gentlemen.
I don't suppose... You're not here on business, Mr. Poirot?
That is precisely why I am here, Monsieur Lake.
Oh. That's typical of Džervejs. He likes to spring his surprises. Let me introduce you. This is Mrs. van der Čevenik, Hercule Poirot, Captain Hastings.
Madame?
How do you do?
And her daughter, Miss Čevenik.
Ruth.
Mademoiselle?
Hello.
Hello.
Apparently, Mr. Poirot is doing some work for your father.
For Džervejs? Really?
Oui.
It is about the death.
What death, Madame Čevenik?
Safra warned me there would be a death. She told me not to be afraid.
Who's Safra?
She was a servant of Amenhotep. She is my spiritual guide.
Oh, come on, Vanda. I'm sure Mr. Poirot doesn't want to hear about all that.
Au contraire, mademoiselle. Poirot interests himself always in matters of the occult. You permit? Merci. It is very old.
It is 3,000 years old. It was hers.
This belonged to Safra?
She is never wrong.
I think I'd better be going.
I'll walk round with you. Excuse me.
Right.
Tea?
Evening, Hugo.
Where are you going, Ruth?
Dropped my brooch somewhere outside, I think. Have you spoken to Džervejs?
Yes. He's impossible.
You're not ready yet?
Well, we have plenty of time, mon ami.
Are you sure? I could have sworn I heard the first gong.
Let me see. No, it is 6 minutes past 8 only. I do not know.
It was a gunshot.
Good evening, Miss Ruth.
Oh, good evening, Miss Lingard. Is something the matter?
I'm not late, am I?
Did you hear it, Susan?
What?
I thought I heard a shot.
Just now. I thought it was a car backfiring.
Ruth,
What's going on?
we thought we heard a gun going off.
Oh, yes, I thought I heard something.
It came from upstairs.
No, it was a car. It came from over there.
I heard it too.
Snell?
Yes, ma'am.
It is 8:15. Time for the second gong.
Yes, ma'am.
But where is Monsieur Čevenik?
He is never late.
He was working in the study, ma'am.
These door must be broken open immediately.
Here, let me.
I told you Safra is never wrong.
Evening, Poirot. Chief Inspector Japp.
Right, where's the body?
This way, Chief Inspector. Chief Inspector.
Suicide.
So it would appear.
I'd say it was obvious. The bullet must have gone straight through his head and hit the mirror.
So it would appear.
He left a note.
Sorry. I suppose that says it all.
Look at this, Chief Inspector.
What is it?
It is a small fragment of the looking glass.
Well, there must be splinters all over the place. Who found the body?
We did. We heard a shot at about 8:10, and then we broke in the door.
Let me see. Just as I thought. He locked himself in. That more or less wraps it up.
You believe so?
Well, we've got a dead man. You heard a shot, he's alone in the room, the gun's in his hand, and the door's locked.
And what about the windows?
False.
And this one.
This one, too. Right. Well, I better go and have a word with Mrs. Čevenik. Not that there's much to say.
You know, it does look like suicide, Poirot.
Oui, c'est possible, mon ami. And yet, there are many things I wish to know. For example, why was the mirror broken? And why was there mud on the shoes belonging to Mademoiselle Ruth Čevenik? Voila.
Footprints?
Yes, Hastings, they are the footprints of a lady, and directly outside the study of Monsieur Čevenik.
But the French window is locked from the inside.
But this window, Hastings, it can be locked from the outside. Regard. By raising the metal catch so, and then with a push.
Good Lord.
You know, Chief Inspector, life is one of the great illusions.
I'm afraid I don't quite agree with that, Mrs. Čevenik.
Džervejs knew that. He and I, you see, we met on the same plane.
On holiday?
The spiritual plane. He was one of the great ones. He too found it hard to conform to the silly standards of the everyday world. And he believed me about the death.
You'd been told about his death?
Oh, yes. Safra told me. She knew.
Did she indeed? Mrs. Čevenik, can you tell me where I might be able to get hold of this Safra?
She used to live in Egypt.
But she moved?
No.
Perfectly conceived.
Hello, Mr. Poirot.
Oh, Mr. Poirot.
Monsieur Trent, did you see your uncle earlier this evening?
Yes. It must have been about 7. He was dressed for dinner. I went to see him to ask him to help me with my business. But he wouldn't listen.
He wanted Hugo to marry Ruth.
No marriage to Ruth, no money for me. That's what it boiled down to.
So, Monsieur Trent, you had no reason, therefore, to celebrate?
None at all.
It was not you, then, that opened this bottle of champagne?
No.
Curious. The bottle of champagne, it is opened, and yet the contents are not consumed.
Ah, there you are, Poirot. You got any idea how I can get hold of this Safra? Some sort of friend of Mrs. Čevenik's?
Safra's dead. She's Vanda's spirit guide.
Ah. Might as well be off then.
You believe there is nothing to investigate?
Džervejs Čevenik shot himself. I'm sure of it.
In that event, Chief Inspector, d'accord. We return at once to London. There are perhaps 2 questions that you might be able to answer for me.
Oh, yes.
First question. Was Monsieur Čevenik right-handed or left-handed?
What's the other question?
It is more simple. If Monsieur Čevenik shot himself, what has happened to the bullet?
Miss Čevenik is here.
Mademoiselle.
Mr. Poirot, I need to see you.
Please to sit down, mademoiselle.
Is it true that Džervejs hired you to investigate John Lake?
Oui, mademoiselle. Monsieur Čevenik believed that he was the object of a fraud.
Well, I've come to tell you that the case is over. I don't know what he offered to pay you, but I hope that will cover it.
Mademoiselle, the company of Monsieur John Lake, what is it called?
It's Northgate Development. But I'm telling you, Mr. Poirot, there is nothing to investigate.
May I ask, mademoiselle, were you close to your guardian?
I was grateful to Džervejs. And he wasn't just my guardian. He was actually my uncle.
But he adopted you.
I was what is quaintly called a love child. My father was Džervejs' younger brother. He was killed in the war. And my mother was a typist.
Ah. And where is she now?
I don't know. When my father died, she wrote to Džervejs. He couldn't have any children of his own, so he adopted me.
I see. Please to sit down, mademoiselle. Tell me, mademoiselle, on the night of the death of Monsieur Čevenik's, where were you at 8 o'clock?
I was in the house.
But you went out, I think.
Did I?
Oh, yes, there was mud on your shoes. I remarked on the fact.
You don't miss a thing, do you? Well, yes. I went out twice. At about 6 o'clock, I went to pick some daisies just by the study.
And later?
It must have been just after 8. I realized I'd dropped my brooch and I went back to get it.
It is as simple as that.
If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Lingard.
Mademoiselle Lingard?
She was in the lounge when I came in.
Mr. Poirot.
Mademoiselle Lingard?
Captain Hastings.
Miss Lingard?
Oh, you quite startled me.
Still working on the book, I see.
Well, yes, I was paid until the end of the month, and the book's so nearly finished, it's a shame to stop now.
But this is not, I believe, a fauve painting.
No, it's later. But it's such a beautiful painting. So sad.
Yes, indeed. Mademoiselle Lingard, I wonder if I might ask you some questions concerning the death of Monsieur Džervejs Čevenik. On the night of his death, as the study door was being broken open, I noticed that you bent down to retrieve something.
Oh, yes. It was this.
Oh, it looks like a bullet.
That's what I thought. But in fact, it's a cufflink. I believe it belongs to Mr. Trent. I was meaning to give it back to him.
I wonder what it was doing outside the study.
I've no idea.
If you permit, I shall return it to him on your behalf.
Oh, thank you.
One final question, Mademoiselle Lingard. Ruth Čevenik.
What about her?
I understand that you saw her just before the body was discovered.
Yes, it was just after we all heard the shot. She was with me in the living room.
It is as I thought. Merci.
Well, that seems to back up Ruth's story.
Tell me, Hastings, what was your opinion of Mademoiselle Ruth?
I don't know. I'd like to know why she seems so keen to defend John Lake.
Précisément. And that is also the question that exercises the little grey cells of Poirot.
All right, Poirot, you win. It wasn't suicide.
From what comes this change of mind, Chief Inspector?
Well, it's like you said. Džervejs Čevenik was right-handed. But when we found him, the gun was in his left hand.
Oui.
And as for the bullet, it's vanished into thin air.
Isn't it in the wall?
Nowhere. And here's something that you ought to see. The last will and testament of Džervejs Čevenik, leaving his fortune, and it's a tidy sum, to Vanda and Ruth Čevenik. They split it 50-50. Oh, and there's a bequest of £2,000 to Hugo Trent.
Ah, so he received his capital after all.
Ah, yes. But there's something else. We found this in one of his desk drawers. Unlocked. Anyone could have seen it.
A second will?
Yes, but unsigned.
What does it entail?
It's completely balmy. Vanda Čevenik gets everything if Hugo Trent and Ruth Čevenik don't marry each other.
Oh, I say. That sounds like a motive for murder if ever I heard one.
Right, that's what I thought too.
So you are suggesting that Monsieur Čevenik was killed to prevent him from signing this new will?
Right.
It is possible, yes.
But there's one thing I'd like to know, Poirot.
What is that, Chief Inspector?
What exactly were you doing at Ambra Close? How did you get mixed up in all this?
Fraud? That is what Monsieur Čevenik believed.
Northgate Developments. Not quite what you'd expect, is it?
Well, if this place is just a front, Captain Hastings, it's exactly what I'd expect. Ah, the door's open.
It's very quiet. There doesn't seem to be anybody about.
Place is deserted.
Must have done a bunk.
I say, Poirot, come and look at this. Pond Street, Harrow. It's a scale model of the development.
Does it not remind you of something, Hastings?
Looks a bit like Hamborough Close.
It is the work of the same hand. Hastings? Do you smell smoke?
Yes.
God, there's someone in there! Sheriff! What is it?
It's John Lake. Come on, get him outside.
Oh, separate, see the fire! It is spreading! Leave his matter! Hastings, follow me!
Careful, Captain Hastings!
Oh, I can't see. Good Lord.
Mr. Poirot. I'm sorry. I've been foolish.
You wish to tell me about Northgate Development, Monsieur Lake?
Yes. Yes. I didn't know what I was doing. That's the truth of it. I was out of my depth. To start with, I was just the architect. Then they asked me if I'd like to be a partner. I didn't know anything about business, but I was flattered.
And so you helped them to raise the finance?
Yes.
And they disappeared with it, leaving you to carry the can.
That's right. When Džervejs called you in, I was afraid. I panicked. I just wanted to get rid of the evidence.
So it was you that started the blaze?
I set a device. A timer.
Which misfired.
If you hadn't found me.
Mr. Poirot.
Mademoiselle?
Chief Inspector. I have to go in.
I'm sorry, miss, no visitors.
But you don't understand. I must see him.
It's family only. Those are doctor's orders.
I am family, Chief Inspector. I'm his wife. John and I were married a week ago. Can I go in?
Your husband awaits you.
Well, well, well.
So Ruth secretly married John. Well, good luck to her is all I can say.
But you also have plans for the marriage, Mademoiselle Susan.
Yes. And from now on, I'll be helping Hugo with his business.
But what brings you here, Mr. Poirot? Do you want to place an order?
Oh, no, Monsieur Trent. It is just this. It belongs, I think, to you.
Yes. Yes, it is mine. Where did you find it?
Monsieur Trent, on the night that your uncle died, did you see Monsieur John Lake?
No. No, he was in the library.
You heard the shot?
Yes. Well, Susan heard it too.
Yes.
I was dashing down the corridor. I thought it was a car backfiring.
But why were you dashing, mademoiselle?
Well, I'd got muddled with the gongs, and I was terrified of being late. You see, I thought I'd already heard the first gong.
Yes, I thought I heard it too.
Exactly, Hastings. And yet I, Hercule Poirot, did not hear. The case is solved.
Solved? How?
Ah, Hastings. Did you not hear the testimony of Mademoiselle Cardwell? And do you not recollect the bottle of champagne?
It's going to take more than champagne to solve this case, Poirot. What about the bullet, for instance?
You shall have the bullet, Chief Inspector. Soon, you shall have everything. I have asked you all to come here so that you might learn the true facts concerning the death of Monsieur Džervejs Čevenik.
He is not dead.
Madame?
He is on a different spiritual plane, that's all.
First, we must accept the fact that this was no suicide. Monsieur Čevenik did not kill himself, no. He was killed. And by someone in this very room.
It's not possible.
There was no one in here when we broke in. The door was locked from the inside. Džervejs had the key. And the windows were fastened.
Anyway, no one would have wanted to kill him.
Indeed. And yet it was you, Mademoiselle Cardwell, you yourself who told to me that you hated him. And that you would let nothing stand in between you and Monsieur Hugo Trent.
That's not fair.
And you, Monsieur Trent, you were desperate to see your business succeed.
It's true, I needed money.
Money which you now have, monsieur. Money which you would never have received without the death of your uncle. You also, Monsieur Lake. Oh, yes. You are afraid from the moment you set eyes on Poirot. You have not only committed arson, you also persuaded Monsieur Čevenik to part with a sum of 10,000 pounds.
That wasn't my fault.
No. I think Monsieur Čevenik might have disagreed. And you also. You had every good reason to wish your guardian dead, Madame Lake.
I had no reason at all. And anyway, even if it was murder, it couldn't have been me.
No.
I told you, Mr. Poirot, Miss Wolfe was in the living room with me when Mr. Čevenik was killed.
At what time was that, Mademoiselle Lingard? And at what time did Monsieur Čevenik die?
We know what time he died. We heard the shot.
No. You were deceived. At 8 o'clock, Monsieur Čevenik was indeed in his study working at his desk. But he was not alone in the room. He turned. The gun was silenced. No one heard the shot. So, let us now consider the language of the bullet. Hastings, please to sit. The gun was discovered in the left hand of Monsieur Čevenik.
Good. My card.
And yet from our very first meeting, I knew that Monsieur Čevenik was right-handed. But if the bullet was fired from behind, Hastings, comme ça, how could it possibly hit the mirror, which is to the side?
Well, it couldn't have.
No. So now let us suppose that the door to the study was open. If you please, Monsieur Snare. Thank you. And again, Hastings, the gun comme ça.
It would have hit the gong.
So that was the gong I heard.
Well, then how did the mirror get broken? The murderer wanted to make an appearance of suicide. But what if the sound of the gong has been heard? Then it would be known that the door to the study was open and not closed. Quickly, the door is closed and locked. The gun is placed into the left hand of the dead man. The key goes into the pocket. The suicide note of one word is easily forged, and the mirror deliberately smashed. When I first came here, you will remember, Chief Inspector, that I discovered a fragment of the looking glass attached to this brass ornament, the base of which was also slightly damaged. It was then that I saw the light.
So what happened then? How did the killer leave?
The killer left through the window, cleverly closing the latch from the outside. Voila.
So who was it? Who was the murderer?
Who entered the house that night from the garden? And who would have lost everything if Monsieur Čevenik had lived to sign his new will?
What new will?
The will that disinherited you completely if you did not marry Monsieur Hugo Trent. But it was too late, Madame Lake, for you were already married.
No, you're wrong. Stop him.
No, Monsieur Poirot, he's never wrong. The will, it was left in this room. You could have seen it at any time, but it was too late to undo what you had already done. Oh, yes, you were married, but to the man your guardian most disliked.
I was going to tell him. I hated lying. I planned to tell him that very night.
No, not to tell him, Madame. To kill him.
You're wrong. There's not a word of truth in your story. It's a lie from start to finish.
That is for a jury to decide.
You sure you're going to be all right, Vanda?
Yes, yes. Good night, Hugo.
Good night, Mr. Čevenik. Poor Ruth. I still don't believe it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Poirot.
Wanda, wake up.
Who is it?
It's Safra, Wanda. Come downstairs. It was you, Wanda. You killed him.
No.
You know it was. You killed Džervejs. Calm down. Calm down. You killed him because you hated him. Now you must make amends.
I didn't.
What have you hidden in your locket, Wanda? The bullet that killed your husband.
No.
You must write a note admitting it. And then...
It is enough. I knew that you would try something, Mademoiselle Lingard. But this...
That's diabolical.
I had to save her. I had to save Ruth.
Yes, I know. And in order to save her, you killed Monsieur Džervejs Čevenik. And you are the real mother of Ruth Čevenik, are you not? The typist with whom the brother of Monsieur Džervejs Čevenik fell in love.
How did you know?
There could be no other explanation. And in the museum, that was when I saw.
But it's such a beautiful painting. It's so sad.
It was a painting of a mother who loses her child. And it was then that I saw that you were also a mother who had lost her child. And you came to this house, I think, to check up on a daughter that you had lost. So you took up the position of a researcher.
Yes.
And while you were working, you stumbled across the new will.
He was going to ruin her life with his pride and his snobbery.
And so you decided to take matters into your own hand. You killed Monsieur Džervejs Čevenik exactly as I described. You then left the study, taking care to leave no footprints in the soil. But unknown to you, a few moments later, Ruth Čevenik appeared in search of a brooch which she had lost. She found it, but in doing so left behind her own footprints. It was then necessary to continue the illusion of suicide and to establish a false time of death. It was very clever, that idea of yours, to imitate a gun. You then went into the living room and were there when Ruth Čevenik came in.
Good evening, Miss Ruth.
Good evening, Miss Lingard.
I found it most significant that you did not tell to me that Ruth Čevenik entered the living room from the garden.
Well, how could I? It would have incriminated her.
And there was now but one thing left to do. The bullet.
I found it by the gong when you were breaking open the door. I wanted to drop it inside the study. I didn't get the chance.
And the cufflink of Monsieur Trent?
I stole that from his room. I knew you'd seen me picking up the bullet, so I had to have something to show you.
Yes. You almost succeeded in confusing Poirot. Chief Inspector.
I think you better come along with me, Miss Lingard.
Mr. Poirot, I don't want Ruth to see me. I don't care what happens to me. But please, don't let her see me.
You have my word.